when you cast a play like Long Day's Journey into Night, which is a very challenging piece, a very mature piece, it's text heavy and it's very emotional, it's very psychologically complex, you need to look for a cast that has all those abilities. And we're very lucky to be able to have a cast of Citadel favorites, people that we know and have worked with before, who are absolutely primed and ready to do this production. We have Tom Wood as the father in the family, who is graced our stages as Willie Loman in Death of a Salesman and Ebenezer Scrooge, and Dr. Dysart in Equus, and Big Daddy in Cat Naughty Roof. He's a great actor, a grand actor, and he is the perfect person to bring off James Tyrone, who was a grand actor in the day, but also we see him as a naturalistic father trying to help his wife and his sons. Brenda Basnett played Tom Wood's wife in Death of a Salesman. She's done a few other shows for us, and she also teaches with us at the Citadel Banff program. And she is an expert in teaching the works of, to actors, the works of Anton Chekhov. And this play by O'Neill is very close to the writings of Chekhov and Ibsen. He was a huge fan of these writers. And so she's able to understand the subtext and the subtleties and the truth and know that there's something else going on under the lines at all times, and will bring that to Mary Tyrone. And she's a very gifted actor. John Elliott is Citadel's probably best known leading man. He can do crazy comedy, musical theater, and drama exceptionally well. So for me, it's always a challenge to find something for John that is challenging to him, because he's very competitive and he's never going to fail at anything. So I throw him all kinds of stuff. In this play, he gets to play a very unlikable character, a very unhappy, a very damaged, a very angry character. He's full of pain, and we begin in the play to understand the pain so we can empathize with him. But he's a cynic, and he's negative, and he doesn't seem to want to participate in any way the good things that a family is. So I think John, who's a real charmer, will find it hard to keep his head down in the dark part of the play, but he will do it. And David Fleming is a young actor from Halifax who's recently moved to Toronto, who I auditioned amongst at least 70 other young men for the part of Edmund. And he really stood out as someone who understood the play, he understood the mentality of living on a coastline and living in a fog. He understood the family dynamic and tensions. It just seemed to own the piece. And in getting to know him a little bit, I'm very excited about discovering this new young talent and putting him together with the Citadel family. And Lisa Norton is playing Kathleen the maid. And Lisa was with us in the Citadel Banff program last year, and she played Odysseus in our production of The Penelope Act, which was directed by Brenda Basnett. So there's a familiarity there. She's a very exciting young actor. And she's also going to be in Make Mine Love at the end of our season. So it's a really strong cast. The designer's Leslie Frankish, who's done nothing but brilliant shows for us, has created a world that will go from bright and sunny to foggy and gloomy to the midnight darkness where the play takes us. Lit by Stancil Campbell, who did the lighting for Spamalot. And the music is written by our resident musical director, Don Horsburgh.